Hi everyone, it's me again. I'm trying to do a live stream for the chess for the Saturday. Um, oh, we got a game ready for me already. I started a second tournament already. I'm doing the under 1400s and the under 1300s. Verdict isn't in this one, but I'm in the. He's in this one as well. I lost quite a few games yesterday, but I lost 3 games, which is not like me at all. But what can you do? But I did get my own back against this guy, the person who beat me. Um, I beat him on the opposite color, which just shows you why they give people a chance to play on both colors, because you may be better on one than the other. We'll go through that and all the other games and see what's going on. Let's first of all let's check on FedEx games. I kind of left him alone a bit today. I just wanted to see him play and see how he's done. Oh, that game looks like he's getting underway, and that one. All right, so that one hasn't done much. Let's take a look and see what's going on in this game, shall we? So Verdict is playing as white. Oh my good, look at him. Well done, sir. He's got a knight in the center. That's extremely. Oh my god, you look how well you're playing. You got your pieces developed. You got a knight in the center. You've got a good attack going, and he's 1133, and you're 862. So this guy is going to be extremely surprised at how well you're playing. The only thing protecting that pawn is the queen. So the queen's been downgraded to a pawn. The annoying part is that you can't push this pawn forward because it's pinned, but that's why you got the knight there. So it's black's move now, but you're trying to do your stonewall. I'm impressed. He isn't going to care if you take the bishop, because if knight takes, queen takes, and then that pawn's attacked, and you still can't move that pawn because the queen's going to pin the pawn. So black's probably just going to do something like put knight to f6 or knight c6 to develop a piece. If he puts knight to f6, then this pawn's attacked, because you can't defend it unless you put your bishop there. So yeah, you're right. You're playing a lot better. Just watch your back. And this one, let's have a look. Good. Again, you got your knight in the center. You're opening up in the middle. Black Verdict is right on this one. That's you're playing it so much better than you did originally. Whoa, what's going on here? Verdict. Why are you playing like this? That isn't your Stonewall. That's going to be an interesting game because you can't put your knight to the center. You're going to be stuck to put it to e2 and knight e2 and then f4 or e4, d4. I mean, you don't want to put your knight on the side, not against this guy. So let's take a look. What else? So again, with you playing black, that, oh my god, no! They're trying to do the fool's mate against you. Ooh, knight takes knight. Wow, you were aggressive. Wow. See, that's how you win games. Be aggressive. Now you just got to watch out for when he does bishop c4 to do the attempt to take the f7 pawn. You win games by being aggressive, Mr. Verdict. Ooh, and this one is black. Good. Once again, you're getting the knights in the center. Very well played, sir. Extremely well played. I'm impressed with you. Keep playing like that. Whatever you do, just have fun. It doesn't matter if you win or not. I just want you to get some experience. Just play and play and play. But so far, you've done it extremely well. I'm impressed and proud of you. I know that sounds weird, but I've been trying to teach him, so it's kind of good seeing my acolyte progress. And this is the under 14 tables. They're grouped up into 4. This is more like the World Cup than it is anything else. There's like how many groups? Jesus. A lot of groups. 60 groups of 4. Wow. And this is only round 1. I am playing the games with this one. The games are already starting to play. But yeah, unfortunately, I lost 3. Oh my god, these were blitz games because I just wanted to play some blitz just to get rid of them. But let's go back here. This guy, this is the guy that I originally. Now, this is an example of someone who is literally fighting to keep the game normal. He doesn't like chaos at all. He is the guy that likes to who wears your attack out. That was stupid. I mean, I think you saw that before. I think I showed you this yesterday. Yeah, the No Man's Land. So, this is the game from yesterday, and I eventually resigned because he was going to win. But I didn't just resign. I made him work for it. It was only to the point that I knew that he's going to win that I actually resigned. You know, I didn't give up. I will make you work for your win. But then I just realized, he's got too many pieces. He's got a knight and a bishop and a rook. And from what I saw in the previous moves and through the past game, I know he's competent enough to actually beat me. So that's why I resigned. This guy, again, it came right down to the end, and I calculated that I can't stop his king. If my king goes over to here, the pawn goes forward, and I can't stop it with my king. If my king goes to stop the pawn, then the king gets round and it takes my pieces. So, and this was the Queen's Gambit declined. This one again. This one was weird, but I realized I messed up. I mean, it looks like I have a good potential attack, but not really. If king goes to c1, queen takes pawn, check. It just didn't look good at all. If I put my king to a2 to protect the pawn, queen takes bishop. So Parasite 1 was a tad premature to resign to, but I just he was playing. That person was playing really good, and I didn't think he was stupid enough to lose the game. Now this one, I'm kind of disappointed. Is that same guy again that I showed you that made him work for it? Um, his game, the entire game relied solely on keeping the game normal. Um, Now, this is the exact opposite way my plan worked. I made the game total chaos, and he didn't know how to play against it. He's not a good unorthodox player. He relies on keeping the game normal. So now the king can't castle. He forgets that and thinks he can castle queenside. I go for the attack on the c7 pawn. That stops it. And then I start doing a king-size blitz. This is how the king-size blitz is supposed to work. Yeah, that's not exactly a normal move. Most people would have gone back, but I'm like, whatever, it's just an exchange. Then I went ahead and took the pawn, thinking I can get a rook or the queen to control that file, which is what I did. Now that knight's pinned against the queen. And then I noticed from here that this square would ping the king and queen. But the only problem is that bishop is protecting that square. So I've got to get this black bishop off that diagonal. And again, most people would have, when the pawn was getting, when the pawn came forward to attack the knight, most people would have gone backwards instead of forwards. But look, that pawn is very nice, juicy looking. But you're saying, wait, it's protected by the bishop. But oh look, the bishop is also attacking that square. Can't take it now. And it looks trapped, but it's not, because the bishop knight can go to this square and then back to this square again. So he pushed the pawn forward, thinking that he can attack it with the queen, but again, my bishop's still there. It's not going to go anywhere. And if you really want to lose a rook, I mean, it's a fair exchange. A pawn and a rook for 2 pieces is 6 pawns each. Yeah, that threw him off. Most people wouldn't put the rook up, but I noticed that that pawn's not being protected anymore. So he puts the bishop out, which is exactly what I wanted. Knight goes there to attack the bishop. He puts the bishop there. He's still protecting that square though, which was annoying. Now my bishop goes up. So now that bishop has to leave that diagonal. It has to leave that square. And he went ahead and exchanged. And this is where I won the game. He resigned here. He shouldn't have. I mean, if you look at it, he's up by 4 points. There's no way he should have lost this. Again, he just doesn't know how to fight without his queen. But he has 2 knights and a bishop and 2 rooks versus a queen and 2 rooks. If you can't win against that, you've got problems. The queen is dangerous, but you've got the pieces, you've got the material. You've got to learn and know how to play without your queen. Oh, so he moved. I don't think he realized how much danger he is in. queen there is checkmate. I mean, yes, bringing the queen out early, starting an attack is bad. It's just... I'm 7 moves into the game and I'm already threatening checkmate, so you just gotta judge it. Alright, so that's today's, uh-oh, I'm dropping frames. Alright, I'm gonna end it. That's today's, thing, so...